The number one most important value that we need the most in this year 2021, that is empathy. So in this video I will gonna to tell you why it is the value we need the most. Hi, what's up guys, I am Paul. I'm really want to doing my best job of sharing every useful idea to people. Suddenly I am definitely come out this kind of idea I have to address all along with you guys. So let's stay with me together throughout this video, because in this video I'm gonna to tell you the most legitimate reason why the empathy is the most needed value for every one of us in this year 2021. Especially it's really applied in when you are meeting in somebody who has did something wrong, because he or she didn't intend to from the first place. Who one gonna be blamed due to they already did a mistake? They don't really even want to do those kind of mistakes. That's why the empathy is coming to play in this kind of scenario. We definitely don't know what kind of struggle has been facing by that particular people. This is why he or she facing certain kind of struggle that causing him or herself losing a focus for a while in doing their job. So this is why it is very important we need to use our empathy, try to understand their situation, and we don't need just to judging them based on what kind of mistake they already did, and then we start to labeling them, oh you are such a useless man, oh you such a loser, blah blah blah, etc etc. So here we can truly understand that they didn't even have any intention need to bring up this kind of problem in their work. Therefore we really need to try to understand that maybe they are facing their bad day, and we do really need to guide them and also lecture them with a very well manner, so that they might can know how to identify what kind of mistake they have did in a much more better way, and they really to accept your advice in a much more pleasurable way. That's why you have to be empathetic for anyone who already did something wrong, no matter what kind of job they are involving in, so that that type of particular people will really be thankful for our guidance and mentoring in correcting their mistake, and even they also been appreciated by you as a leader or a superior officer who do really know how to concerning their personal problem and suggesting them certain kind of effective way to manage their problem and find a long-term solution for it, and then improve themselves. Rather we are just putting them down, and we are totally ignore what kind of strength they have inherently possess as an individual. And my next point, why we need be empathic to other person, especially starting from this year 2021, because just like what I'm saying just now, we don't hope that we judging how terrible they are due to the mistake they have been done. Rather, we can find any opportunity to help them how to fix and solve their problem, and encourage them to cultivate and develop any strength, quality, value, or talent they already possess, so that we definitely will give an opportunity to a person who can reach their potential, and then who knows, maybe they can offer something good for us, right? That's why this be empathy to them is very important, and I will go into touching it later on, almost in the end of this video. So let's moving on. The second reason why the empathy is the most important value that we do really need the most in this year 2021 is because if that particular people is already did something wrong in the very extensive period persistently, then definitely they maybe don't even have any interest in the job they are doing right now, or maybe they have any kind of long-term issue they are hard to handle. So we need to suggest to them the alternative way how to address this kind of problem before going further affecting his or her job performance. For example, when you found any stuff of all your co-worker is still struggling in fixing their mistake in their job, so you definitely have a responsibility to be more empathic to them, in order you can truly to help them to find an alternative that for solving this kind of particular problem once for the all. For example, you find that this kind of people, maybe he already lost interest in the job, they don't find any motivation need to going further in this kind of career. Maybe you have to suggest to them how to find any other option to maximize the opportunity to find a way out. Rather, we are using the punishing way to blame or complaining them, or even worse, use any profanity, cussing them, like the F word, rapping that using by Eminem. Okay, so it is very important that this is the most crucial point. We use our empathy to help other people, especially who are involving in our day-to-day circle. So coming back for the analogy that I given to you is, if that staff is totally don't even know how to fixing his or her long-term problem in their work, you try to find out what kind of passion he or she has, so that you can suggest to them those who pursue those kind of passion that can truly motivate and excite them, and eventually find what is their true purpose really is in their life. Okay, rather give so much unrealistic expectation to them. You definitely need to help them, right? So why don't be kind to them and suggest certain kind of alternative for them to solve their problem. So maybe his passion is like to painting. Why not you just lend him some money to go for that certain particular painting class is available around your local area, and then make sure he promised to you when he already becoming a successful painter, he need to pay back to you the money you lent to him. So you see, just because you be empathic to that particular staff, he or she maybe will show some good respect to you, because you so empathically to guiding them how to going through their struggle and find the way out from it. You literally already help them to minimize their problem. Also, at the meantime, minimize your problem as well, because he didn't did anything wrong. You also don't need to worry so much thing, right? It is a totally a good thing, right? So why don't you consider be more empathic, that kind of stuff, in order you guys can together find out a solution that can good for both of you. And meanwhile, you also already helping that staff in how to think for themselves like an adult, because in this very brutal reality, we definitely need to know how to figure out any best way for us to sustain our livelihood and pursue the right career that totally is most suitable for them, for ourselves. Definitely need to use the brutality of this reality as a catalyst to push ourselves to find out what kind of career or job that is definitely most suitable for ourselves, rather we use it as an excuse that hindering our success path. So now you guys can already understand what I mean right here, right? Which means you definitely need to know that you also need to know whether you have whatever it takes to handle any stressful situation in your job, just like what Professor Dr. Jordan Peterson say, you really need to find the most suitable job for you according how much the stress tolerance you can achieve when you're going to pursue certain kind of occupation throughout the world. And it is also most importantly need to be guided by a right mentor who are definitely need to be a very empathic leader to mentoring and guiding you the right way how to handle your own stressful situation while you are doing your work every day, so that you definitely can possibly figure out any better solution with a really rational ways, so that you definitely can know how to handle any challenge you are facing right now in your working environment. So I am also really so believe that as long as we can do it very correctly, then we definitely have no any problem in facing any difficulty in our life, especially where we've been guided by a very empathic leader in our life. So right now you guys already understand why the empathy is the most important value that we really need the most in this year 2021, especially so many influential thought leaders like Simon Sinek and also Gary Vaynerchuk also emphasizing so much the importance of empathy in the workplace and also in the business world, so that we can definitely understand what the people really need in order we can help them to maximize their opportunity in their any endeavor, in order we all definitely you can benefiting together certain kind of thing that we need mutually achieving on. So as my conclusion is, be empathetic to anyone else is definitely is so important. And once you already understand this point, you definitely know that the only way to help certain kind of people who are really so hard in facing their struggle is we have to be empathetic for them and suggest any better solution for them. They definitely will know how to respect and be grateful for our sincere help. Maybe next time when they are working at another place, they definitely will know how to compliment you and you say how good you are to their friends. And here you also already attract certain kind of potential clients, who knows, right? And this is the win-win situation you definitely need to create in nowadays business world. If we can implementing the empathy very well to everyone, so that both sides of us can together enjoying the benefit we all need to get the most. So question of the day is, what do you guys think about the need of empathy in this year 2021, or do you have any great or inspiring value that we need for this year? You guys also can leave it on the comment section below, so that I still can consider it as my future content reference. So that's all for today from me to you guys. So thanks for your time to watch my video. Don't forget, click the like button below, share it to other social media so that other people around you also can get informed by me. Don't forget just to leave your critical thinking kind of comment at the comment section below, as long as you guys don't be rude with me. Follow me on my other social media. There are my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and also Bigo Live. You guys also are free to subscribe both of my this YouTube and Bishop channel, so that we all can get connected every day. I will see you guys next time, so enjoy the rest of your day. I wish you all have a great life.